Do you know that structure creates your reality? Just like a structure of a building creates, the building that we walk into. So the structure in our consciousness creates what happens in our life. Now, I've been really confused about that in the past, Deborah.
Me too.
So, what does structure in consciousness sort of mean?
Yeah, so I've been working intuitively for, at least like probably 4 years at least, and I still didn't really know what structuring consciousness meant. Everybody's heard of focus creates your reality, haven't they? And so energy flows where focus goes. But until you really, really know about structuring your consciousness, then you're not going to have any real and lasting impact in your life. So so we just say, we have two structures. We have an identity structure that's based on all our limiting beliefs we created in childhood and all our past knowledge and memories and just everything we've done from the past. It's just all stored in our identity structure. But actually, we have another structure. We have what we call a creative structure, where it's based on going for things we love and seeing where we're at in current reality around that, and then hanging out with creative tensions that pushes up the wisdom, and then things are created. So it's literally like chalk and cheese, whether you're working from your identity structure to whether you're working from the creative structure.
Yeah. So accessing the creative structure is we do that by tapping into our intuition, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people are getting more aware about. We have an intuition. It's everybody's got it. It's there for you to use. So what we've created within the OAR program and Awakening Horizons, which is the business that you and I run together, has all come from tapping into our intuition and using the creative structure, hasn't it?
Yeah, everything we do, we work this way, don't we? We set end results and within a creative structure and create it. And the OAR program itself was created in that creative structure, wasn't it? So it just underpins everything in life. Whether you're and I suppose another way to look at it is your identity structure is usually moving away from things you don't want. I don't want that, so I want to go over here and I want this instead. But that whole energy is it's just effort and struggle. You're always struggling to get away from something. Or the other thing about the identity structure is that we're always compensating. So we all of us, whoever we are, we sort of default have these limiting beliefs. So things like I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I can't trust myself or others, I'm powerless, I have no control. And what we do then in the identity structure, we have to compensate for those limiting beliefs. So when I'm good enough, I can have what I love. When I'm capable enough, I can have what I love. When I'm powerful. And then we make our life about that. We make our life just trying to be capable, powerful, good enough, whatever, our sort of limiting beliefs are. And we can create within that structure, but it's really haphazard. It's like we create to prove these things, prove our worth, prove that we're powerful, prove we're good enough, prove we're right. And it really is a flawed structure in our consciousness. It's not a solid structure in our consciousness.
So it's possible to learn about, or how it's possible to learn about the creative structure, and it's possible to change our structure and consciousness.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay. Really. Again, I'm just thinking when we sat down to create it, and all the awe moments that came through, didn't they? Like, wow, yeah, that's so important. You need to do that and have that awareness and knowledge to be able to change this structure and be able to work this way on your consciousness. But the other thing is, it's it's just not personal. We know, we work with so many people. We know that every one of them is awesome, don't we? You know, we see them, we see you. We know how awesome everybody is, their skills, their gifts, their talents, even if they don't recognize them in themselves initially. But you know, it's working within this structure just brings out that, you know, your awesomeness. And you know, you already are awesome. This structure just underpins that. And I think what I'm trying to say is it's not personal, it's structural. You know, literally everything is structural. And when you're working within this creative structure that you learn about, and you learn the process of harnessing your intuition and working intuitively, you just learn so much in this program. And I was like, oh my God, I was like, let's not go there. You'll find out more about that.
So we're going to invite you. We want to invite you to join us on a short webinar. So just an hour, you know, half an hour of us sharing some details about the structure and consciousness, and then there's an opportunity for you to ask questions as well, and we will stay on as long as we need to answer the questions from everybody that comes to the session live. So join us at the next webinar, and we look forward to helping you to shift your structure and consciousness and create real lasting change in your life. Really transform your life in a brand new way, but long lasting, because you've shifted and changed your structure and consciousness. So we look forward to meeting you soon.
Yay, see you soon.